Mm-mm. Oh, perfect. Perfect. I am viral guy. Viral guy. Speed അത് പാച്ചു പാച്ചു പാച്ചു. പാച്ചു ബ്രോ. Oh, can you send me coin? I am your fan and subscribe. ആ ഞാൻ ഇന്നലെ അണ്ണൻ്റെ ലൈവ് കണ്ട് ഉറങ്ങിപ്പോയി. എന്താണ്ട പച്ചു അവാർഡ് പടോ അപ്പൊ നമ്മുടെ ലൈവ് ഉറങ്ങിപ്പോവാനായിട്ട്. ഞാൻ എണീറ്റ് ഫോൺ നോക്കിയപ്പോ ദേ അണ്ണൻ ഉറങ്ങിട്ട് എണീറ്റപ്പോ ഞാൻ ലൈവ് തന്നെയല്ലേ. 24 മണിക്കൂർ ലൈവ്. ക്ലാസ്സൊക്കെ കഴിഞ്ഞില്ലേ? ഇന്നലെ സെലിബ്രേഷൻ ആയിരുന്നോ? ഈ 10 days ഫുൾ ഉറക്കം. ഗുഡ്.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. So here is the master craftsman, the arch schemer, the distributor-in-chief, Andrea Pirlo.
And I imagine he's already thinking of ways to pull all the strings from that deep-lying position of his.
He's great, isn't he? The vision he has, the way he can see and measure everything in front of him.
Yeah, it's just fair to say that he's always that one step ahead of his opponents.
Costa Curta going forward. Mateus. And this is Batistuta!
കഴിച്ച് ഇപ്പൊ തന്നെ ഞാനും കുറച്ച് നേരത്തെ എനിക്കുള്ളടാ. ഞാൻ എനിട്ടിട്ട്
I think he's done great there, both reading
ഇപ്പൊ
it
തന്നെ
and dealing with it.
ചായ കുടിച്ച്
Portugal
ചോറ്
win the
തിന്നിട്ടില്ല.
corner.
രാത്രി
They're first.
2 നേരമാണ് ഭക്ഷണം. കാലത്തെ നീക്കണില്ല വൈകി കിടന്നിട്ട്.
Defending of the desperate variety. Milan are looking to... And Messi! Oh, that was no
നീ
routine
എപ്പനീറ്റ്
save.
Messi
ഇങ്ങനെ നേരത്തെ
clearly
ഉറങ്ങിപ്പോയാൽ
thought he had the beating
ഇനിയില്ല.
of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. And now a sudden chance to counter. Out towards the flank. Messi, and this is Messi. Oh, he's played it in low. Schmeichel deals with that, nice and simple. And the counter is on. And here's Messi. He's having a hit!
അടിയോടടി.
And that is wildly off target.
Portugal
എനിക്കത്
really
ഉറക്കം.
good.
ഞാൻ അലാറം വെച്ച് എന്നിട്ടാണ്.
Gladly take any opportunity
ഞാൻ
to
എണീക്കില്ല.
launch that counter.
ഉറക്കം ക്ഷീണല്ലേ.
And it's Eto. This is a promising build-up. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and that is expertly dealt with.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough?
Batistuta!
എന്താണ്ടത് അവന്റെ പോസ്റ്റിക്ക് ബോൾ പോകാത്ത
Stop from the keeper.
മിസ്റ്റർ
Really anticipated
Black
that well, didn't he?
ഗെയിമിംഗ്. താങ്ക് യു ഫോർ ദി 20 റുപ്പീസ് സൂപ്പർ ചാറ്റ് ബ്രോ. എവിടെ കമന്റ് ഒന്നും കാണില്ലല്ലോ.
So, third corner of
സൂപ്പർ
the
ചാറ്റ്
game.
മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ. എന്തായാലും പറയ്. ഹലോ ഹായ്.
Costa Curta clears. Corner number
കളിക്ക്
4
bro.
coming up here.
ഞാൻ മൽവിച്ചു ഹായ് ഗൈസ്.
And a header! No, just
വെൽക്കം
not quite.
മൽവിച്ചു.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Pele. Cafu.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Good ball, good take. Batistuta has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
ഇന്നലെ 900 കോയിൻ നൈജീരിയ പാക്ക് കറക്കി. ജയ് 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 ജയ്. എന്തിനാണ് അത് കറക്കിയത്? ഡിഫൻഡർ പാക്ക് ഒക്കെ വരണില്ലേ? അത്
Now
പടച്ചൂടെ.
it's Batistuta. Davids.
എനിക്ക് ബോൾ കിട്ടണില്ലടാ അവൻ്റെ കയ്യിന്ന്.
Batistuta. Schneider. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great chance!
ഓ
Magnificent from Mateus!
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി മാച്ച് ഉണ്ടോന്ന്
Well, who saw
കളിക്കാലാ.
that coming? I honestly
മൺഡേ
don't
തന്നെ
think
വരും.
that
നെക്സ്റ്റ്
will have
മാൾഡിനിയാണ്
nothing to
വരണേ.
do
അത്
apart
നമ്മ
from just
സ്പിൻ ചെയ്യും.
counting the
അതിനുള്ള
clock down
കോയിനാണ്
as we
ഇവിടെ
approach
കിടക്കണത്.
half time. It was majestic.
That That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Portugal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap.
എനിക്കൊരു
The end
ഷോട്ട്
of the
അടിക്കാൻ
first
പറ്റില്ല
45.
ഇത്ര നേരം
It's
കളിച്ചിട്ട്.
certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and
നോക്കിയേ
it's all still very much
എൻ്റെ
up and round.
ഫോർമേഷൻ എന്നിട്ട് വന്നത്
Milan unable to get back
വെറും
onto
കളി
level terms
നമുക്ക്
before
അതേപോലെ തന്നെ
half-time.
ആക്കാം.
They
ഇങ്ങനത്തെ
trail 1-0.
ഫോർമേഷനായിട്ട് നമുക്ക് കളിക്കാൻ
Well,
പറ്റണില്ലെങ്കിൽ
for me,
നമ്മ
Peter,
അതേപോലെ തന്നെ
things have
ആക്കും.
never really got going, but at least
മനസ്സിലായോ?
this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half.
എനിക്ക് വേണ്ട ആ പാക്ക്. അപ്പൊ നീ സെറ്റ് ടീമാണപ്പാ. നൈജീരിയ ഫേവർ. നൈറ്റ് ലൈവ് സ്പിന്നാക്കണേ. നൈറ്റിൽ സ്പിന്നാക്കിയാൽ മതിയാ. വരുമ്പോ തന്നെ എടുത്താലാ.
Gets us going once more.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow.
And the shot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Messi in acres of
Another
space out
goal.
wide. And Messi! Oh, what has happened here? And one more try! And a terrific save from the keeper.
27 വന്ന രണ്ട്
Really must be
പാക്കും
thinking
എന്നെ
what he has
തേച്ചു.
to do to score there.
തേച്ചില്ല കൊണാമി.
They're up to 5 corners
അസാഡ്
now.
പാക്ക് 100 കോയിന് അസാഡ് കിട്ടി. ഇപ്പൊ 900 കോയിന്. ഗുഡ്.
He leaps for it. Oh, off the bar. That's put paid to the danger. Schneider. He's cut it out. Pele. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. You can never be short of runners into space.
Takes a shot!
I'm back.
AC Milan are
എൻ്റെ
all
2027 ഫസ്റ്റ് സ്പിൻ ഉണ്ട്.
beautifully
പാക്കിൽ
dispatched.
ഞാനും
There
കറക്കും.
was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about...
He's had a shot!
So.
Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
കന്നവരടിക്കേണ്ടിരുന്നാൽ മതിയായിരുന്നു. 500 കോയിനുള്ളൂ. കന്നവരോ അടിക്കാണ്ട് മാൾഡിനെ സ്ഥിരം കിട്ടണമെങ്കിൽ സെറ്റായി.
Half an hour gone in the second half. That pass isn't the best. There's a sharp little ball here. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Broken.
That looks like a final warning. Still no card.
ഇറക്കണമെന്നോ ഇറക്കി നോക്കോ ഡിഫൻഡർമാർ നല്ലല്ലടാ. അങ്ങനെ ഡിഫൻഡർമാർക്ക് വേണ്ടി കാത്തുകണെങ്കിൽ ഡിഫൻഡർമാർ മാത്രമുള്ളതിൽ
concentration levels are very good, and so
ഇറക്കണല്ലേ
is the
നല്ലത്.
commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pele. Batistuta!
അതിലാരെങ്കിലും അടിക്കണേ തന്നെ
Oh, he had
ഡിഫൻഡർ
to,
CB
and
ഉറപ്പാണ്.
yet he could not.
Batistuta
അതല്ലേ എല്ലാം
has
കൊണ്ടും
delivered
നല്ലത്.
a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
5 minutes left on the clock. And here's Batistuta. And it's Snyder.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's got away and he shoots!
അയ്യേ,
He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
ഇനി ബാക്ക് വർത്താണ്. എനിക്ക് വിങ്ങേഴ്സ് കൂടി വേണം. എൻ്റെ ഒരു ബ്രിഡ്ജ് നെയ്മർ ആൻഡ് ഒലീസ് ബ്രോ, നൈറ്റ് കളിക്കാം, ഡ്യൂട്ടി ഉണ്ട്. ഓക്കെ, ബ്ലാക്ക് ഗെയിമിങ് ചേട്ടാ. കംബാക്ക് ചാൻസ് കൊണ്ട് തൊലച്ച് ഞാൻ. എന്ത് കഷ്ടമാണ്.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
മറ്റേ ഗുല്ലിറ്റിന്റെ ബാക്കിൽ ബ്ലാക്ക് അടിച്ചതിന് പകരം ബ്ലാക്ക് അടിച്ചാൽ മതിയായിരുന്നു.
Jorginho does really well there. He is strong. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Neymar, not the most accurate pass. Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Rummenigge. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
ഓ എടാ,
And after a brief check, the
ചാൻസ് കിട്ടിയിട്ട്
referee blows his whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get.
ഫസ്റ്റ് നല്ല അടി അടിച്ചിട്ടാ.
For better in the weeks
മിനി ബാബു, ഹായ് ബ്രോ, വെൽക്കം. ലോ പവർ ആൻഡ് കർവ് ശരിയാണ്, പക്ഷേ വിട്ടുപോയി. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാം, എക്സാം കഴിഞ്ഞു, ഫ്രീ ആയി എന്നല്ലേ. ഇതാണ് ഇപ്പൊ നല്ല ഫോർമേഷൻ. അഡ്വാൻസ് ഹാപ്പി ആവണം. 1v1 കളിക്കുന്നു ബ്രോ, വക്കച്ചൻ ഗെയിമിങ്. കളിക്കാം. ഞാനേ ഒന്ന് ഡിവിഷൻ കുറച്ച് നേരം കളിച്ചിട്ട് നമുക്ക് ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റിയില്ലെങ്കിൽ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാം. 3 ബാർ വരുന്നത്. നോക്കാം നമുക്ക്. സിജാസൊക്കെ എന്താടാ സിജാസ്? ത്രീ ബാർ അന്നാ ഡി ജെ സാമിന്റെ വീട്ടിൽ പോണില്ലേ, എന്തായിന്ന്? അതിനവൻ ഒന്നും പറഞ്ഞില്ലടാ. അവന്റെ വീട്ടില് വൈഫൈ വെച്ച് നോക്കിയിട്ട് അവിടെ സ്പീഡ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അങ്ങോട്ട് പോവാന്നാണ് ഞാൻ തീരുമാനിച്ചത്. അതിന് അവൻ വല്ലതും പറയണ്ടേ. തീരുമാനം പറഞ്ഞാലല്ലേ എനിക്ക് അതേപോലെ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. വെച്ചിട്ടൊന്നുമില്ല. റിയലിന്റെ പണി കഴിഞ്ഞു. പെഡ്രി, റോഡ്രി, ഡിയോ. അങ്ങനെ നാളെ വെച്ച് നോക്കിയിട്ട് കാര്യമില്ലടാ.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the
ഇത്രയ്ക്ക്
choreography, the
എന്താ പറയാ,
camaraderie.
സ്പെയിനിൽ
The
കളിക്കണ പോലെ
fans
ചിലപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ
didn't run
കളിക്കാൻ
all the
പറ്റില്ല.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've
Hey.
got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just
പിടിച്ചില്ലടി
looking
ഇയാള്.
to add another little bit of devilment.
എന്ത്
Milan with the corner, they're first.
റയലിന് 10 സൈനിങ് ബാഴ്സയ്ക്ക് പറഞ്ഞാൽ മതി. കണ്ടാ മതി.
Cleared without
Okay.
hesitation. Great defending, strong and determined. Milan are looking to go forward now. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Can he get it through? Oh, there's a probing ball. Threads one in. Rooney. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, no joy this time. Donatoni. Now, can they get him away? And this is Shevchenko. Vieira. Rui Costa. Pullet. He has found the way through. Pullet going face to face with his great rival. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Eto'o.
ഏയ്
Milan genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate comeback.
There's the shot!
എന്ത് ഗോളടത്.
Fantastic goal!
ഞാൻ
Sumptuous
വീണ്ടും വന്നു
finish and
ഫുട്ബോൾ.
absolute joy!
ഡിഫൻസ് കൂടി സെറ്റായി യൂസ് ചെയ്യൽ അടിക്കാനുള്ള ടീമാണ്.
He made it look
ഗോള്
ridiculous.
കണ്ടാ നിങ്ങ
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but
ഒരിക്കേ
wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
ഇപ്പൊ ഈ തൂക്കിയറല്ല, ആ ചിപ്പ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ള ത്രൂ ഭയങ്കര എഫക്റ്റീവാണ്. ദീപിക്ക് 100 ഫിനിഷിങ്.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
അയ്യോ
I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Eto'o. He's in a great position here. And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Getting up there! It's in! That is
Hola.
remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Milan restore parity.
Well,
കഷ്ടമുണ്ട്.
there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
അടിക്കണം
That
ഓർഡറാ.
is the end of the first half. Nothing to
ഇനിയിപ്പോ
separate the two teams at
അണ്ണന്
half-time.
മണ്ടേ ഫസ്റ്റ്
They've
ട്രൈ
given it a
മാൾഡിനെ
really
ആൻഡ്
good go,
തേർഡ്
and
ട്രൈയിൽ
they've headed
നെസ്റ്റ്
into the
അടിക്കും
break.
നോക്കിക്കോന്നു.
All square.
ഗോകുലേ
Any opinion you'd
എന്റെ
like to
നാവ്
express on the first
പൊന്നായിരിക്കട്ടെ.
half?
Milan really showed some
കന്നവര
resilience
വേണ്ട
in the
എനിക്ക്.
first half, Peter, after going behind.
ആരോ
So I think the
എൻ്റെ
best
ഉള്ള
thing
ഫ്രീ
the manager
കിട്ടിയ
will do
കന്നവരനെ
is
കളിപ്പിച്ചിട്ട്
quite a
എനിക്ക് വലിയ
positive one.
എഫക്റ്റീവായിട്ട്
Keep going
തോന്നിയിട്ടില്ല.
and keep doing what you've been doing.
സ്പീഡ് ഉണ്ട് ആൾക്ക്.
It's pretty good.
പക്ഷേ
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe
നല്ല
for those
പവറുള്ള ഒരു
45
ടീമിനെ
minutes, and
പിടിക്കാനായിട്ട്
at half-time the score is
ഫീലായിട്ടില്ല.
1-1.
നല്ല കാർഡ് എങ്ങനെയാണെന്ന് അറിയില്ല. നെസ്റ്റനൊക്കെ ഞാൻ
Show
പ്ലസ്സിൽ
well into the
കളിപ്പിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളതാണ്.
second 45.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix
കളിപ്പിച്ചിട്ടില്ല
it.
ഈ സാധനം.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's found a way through. Incoming delivery. Yamal! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pull it. Pull it. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Akanji cuts out the pass. It's not an especially good pass, that. This is a promising build-up. And this is Ibrahimovic.
എന്തോരം നേരമാണ് ഭയങ്കര ഡീലേ.
And it's Batistuta. Yamal. He's having a hit. Off
ഇബ്രാഹിമോവിച്ച്
target
വൺ
by
ടച്ച്
a
പാസ്സപ്പെടില്ല.
whisker.
കളിക്കാനുണ്ടോ ടൂർണമെന്റ് കളിക്കാം. മാൾഡിന് ഒരു നെസ്റ്റ് ഇതിൽ ഒരെണ്ണം മതി. അണ്ണൻ ഡിഫൻസ് ഡിഫൻസിനുണ്ട് ഏതെങ്കിലും രണ്ടെണ്ണം കിട്ടണം.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Howson. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Olise. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And that's going to be a booking.
ഹായ് ബ്രോ, വെൽക്കം വരണം. അല്ലേ അവിടെ വീഴേണ്ട ഒരു കാര്യം ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല.
Eto, can he finish? Oh, special! That is a special goal. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the comeback is complete.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
ടാക്കിള്
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's picked his way through, knocks it into space. Decent chance!
ആ
It's a
തെറ്റി.
goal!
5000 കോയിൻ പോകുന്നു.
And
ഓടതേണ്ടി
this is getting better and
ബ്ലാക്ക്
better.
അടിക്കും. ബ്ലാക്ക് അടിച്ചടാ കഴിഞ്ഞ
And
ബാക്കിൽ
the
ബ്ലാക്ക് അടിച്ച്.
trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan now in a position far more desirable. Gerrard! Now then, the ball's come loose. Shot, surely! They want to be quick to recover this.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Played out wide. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Pele. There will be 4 extra minutes. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Pass is just off target. Ball is over the line.
ഊറുണ്ടോന്ന് കളിക്കടാ കുറച്ചേട്ടെ തുടങ്ങിയിട്ടുള്ളൂ. ഡിവിഷൻ കളിച്ച് നോക്കട്ടെ, ഇതാവും നോക്കട്ടെ പരിപാടി.
That's at the end. Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves
5000
through.
കോയിനൊന്നും കിട്ടിയില്ലെങ്കിൽ അത്
Unwaveringly
അലമ്പ്
to
പരിപാടിയാണ്
win.
ശരിക്കും.
A great performance by any measure. Vieira taking in the
Sadik.
accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
അത് 4000 കോയിന അല്ല, ഇത് സേവ്ഡ് കോയിനല്ല, പർച്ചേസ് ചെയ്ത കോയിനാണേ. സേവ്ഡ് കോയിന് മിക്കതും ചിലപ്പോൾ പറ്റിക്കാറുണ്ട്. പർച്ചേസ് കോയിൻ അങ്ങനെ കളയാൻ പാടില്ലല്ലോ. ബാക്ക് അടിച്ചിട്ട് എടുക്കാം. ഫ്രീ എപ്പിക് സെലക്ഷൻ കോൺട്രാക്ട് കളിച്ചോ? ഇല്ല. അതേത്? ഞാൻ കണ്ടില്ലല്ലോ. എന്തോ നോക്കണം എന്ന് ചോദിച്ചല്ലേ. പിന്നെ പോളവിടെന്ന് ടുപ്പി നമ്മളേൽ എവിടെന്ന് കാശ് ഇതെന്താണ്ടത് 3 ബാർ തന്നെ കിട്ടണം. ടൂർണമെന്റാ കളിക്കാടാ. ഡിവിഷൻ എന്താവും നോക്കട്ടെ. ഫുള്ള് ടൂർണമെന്റ് തന്നെയല്ലേ, എപ്പോഴും ടൂർണമെന്റ് തന്നെയാണ്. $220. Salim Samim. Hello, bro. Hi.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
No argument from me on that front. It's
I
easy
think
to
it's
see how
Italian.
his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Now it's Hullet.
എടാ കുല്ലിട്ടല്ല തെറിച്ചു പോയത്,
It's a free kick for that.
ഗോൾസ് തള്ളിയിട്ട്.
And it's Thuram. Thuram drives forward on the overlap. And this is Jorginho.
അത് ബോൾ
That's
പോയി
gonna go a
വിചാരിച്ചു.
long way. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He has found the way through.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And he's intervened well there. Neymar. Nicely aimed pass. Great vision.
That's positional goal.
Early.
The utilisation of space.
Towering header. Goal!
അയ്യോ ബ്രോ, എൻ്റെ കൂടെ കളിച്ച
Trademark
TB
move
ഗോള്
ends with the
ഇസ്മയിന്ന്. ഓ
infamous
പൊന്നെ,
class
അതെന്ത്
finish.
ഗോളടാ.
Yeah, when you're hit on the
ഞാനിവിടെ എല്ലായിടത്തും പറഞ്ഞു ഇതൊക്കെ എന്ത് ഗോൾ.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Eto'o. Deftly away. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Played out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, just skipped
അയ്യ
past
എന്താണ്ടത്?
A few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And that brings the first half to a close.
ബ്രോ ഞാൻ എൽദോയുമായി 1v1 കളിച്ചു. എങ്ങനെയുണ്ടായിരുന്നു?
A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps
ടീമാണ്ടാ നീ?
things lacking. Milan come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Eto'o. Milan still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Jorginho, it's a sharp pass. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here.
എടാ
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Pele going forward. And he's had it nicked away. Out towards the flank. Mohamed Salah. Scholes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good ball! Alvarez! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? That's a corner kick.
കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റണില്ല. എൽദോയുമായി 3 ഗെയിംസ് കളിച്ചു. 2 തവണ വിൻ, 1 തവണ പൊട്ടി.
Substitution for AC Milan, number 4.
And we have our very first corner.
Number 10, Pelé. Number 19, Ruud Gullit.
മാനുവൽ ഉണ്ടോ? മാനുവൽ.
22, Patrick Vieira. Number 15, Jorginho. Coming on the field.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
മാനുവൽ മാനുവൽ മാനുവൽ.
Number 7, Jude Bellingham.
It's their
Number
second
18,
corner of the game.
Lionel Messi. Number 26, Edgar Davids. Number 23, Rui Costa.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Milan truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And it's Messi. And he's picked it up out wide. That's tidy. Skims one in.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
No way through there. He might be in here.
1 minute at a time.
He stands tall and strong. Well, the look. The shrill sound of the whistle,
Ta-da.
and that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those
Hello,
with a vested
everyone.
interest.
In case of an emergency, please.
രക്ഷയില്ല. Three bar. Full 3 bar.
Hello, everyone, and welcome
Well,
to
football is, of
today's
course,
match.
ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that.
AC Milan.
The stadium is
For
full of
momentum
noise and
input.
energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great defending, strong and determined. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's got away. Tries the cross. Header! But he's left disappointed.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort.
നമുക്ക്
He
അവിടെ
needs to get the
വീഴാണ്.
ball again and give it another crack. I would.
it's Forlan. Great ball if he can get there.
ആയ്.
Oh, great chance! It's there! And that really is so impressive. Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement.
ഇപ്പൊ നീ അങ്ങണ്ടല്ലേ?
What a
അത്
lovely
ഞാൻ
goal.
ട്രെയിൻ ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല കേട്ടാ. അടുത്തത് ടൂർ കളിയും.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he was quick to react. Rijkaard. Nicely aimed pass. Tries to pass it through. Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. And here's Forlan. And this is Messi. Now, can he find a finish? And that is masterful defending. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Good ball, good take.
ഫാൻസ് ഫുള്ള് മൊത്തം ഇങ്ങനെ കളയാണ്.
Able to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Hullet, and Hullet! Oh, it rattles the bar. Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
He probably had a
Very
good view of it as
sweet.
well, Peter.
ഓടാ,
Obviously,
ഞാൻ
the
അതൊന്നല്ല.
entrance is lower, and that's in the
ഞാൻ
back
പൈസ
of the net.
ഇറക്കിയിട്ടില്ലല്ലോ. എങ്ങനെ?
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He has found the way through. Crosses it, and a chance! Oh, good finish.
Wow.
They have
അക്കൗണ്ടിൽ
done it.
ക്യാഷ് ഇറക്കിയില്ലേ?
They have their
ഞാനല്ലല്ലോ ഇറക്കിയത്.
Well, I always
അക്കൗണ്ട്
thought
ഒരുത്തൻ
they had it in them,
കട്ടുണ്ടോയിട്ട്
Peter.
പൈസ
They looked the
ഇറക്കി
quality
കൊണ്ടു
as
തന്നു.
needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Have been indicated.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that signals the end of the first period.
Hello, everyone.
Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first
ഒരുത്തൻ
half
കട്ടുണ്ടോ ഈ
thoughts.
ക്യാഷ്
Will be
ഇറക്കി
pretty
എൻ്റെ
happy
അക്കൗണ്ട്
with the
തിരിച്ചു
way
തന്നു.
they've
ഞാൻ എന്ത്
performed
ചെയ്യാൻ
so
പറ്റുമോ
far.
ഇനി?
They remain calm after going
ഇപ്പൊ
behind.
എങ്ങനെ ഞാൻ
They were able to raise
പെട്ടു
their
വിന്നാണ്?
intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Pierre Aubameyang,
Milan get the second half going.
Sergio Aguero, coming on the field.
And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick.
Eden Hazard, number 4, Dimitar Berbatov.
Yellow or red? It
Red.
is red. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort.
ആരുണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല.
It's nothing serious. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And he's quick to return it. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. And it's Messi. Gerrard. Gerrard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And this is Eto'o. This is a promising build-up. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zanetti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Zanetti is in a really good position out wide. Oh, nice touch. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his
ഒരു
pocket.
10,000 പർച്ചേസ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് അക്കൗണ്ട് തിരിച്ചു തന്നു. അതാണ് അതാണ് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്. അത് ഞാനല്ല. എനിക്കറിയാൻ പാടില്ലല്ലോ അത്.
Great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it. He's going for goal! They want to be quick to recover this. What a cracking save from the
ശരിയാവും.
keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment. That's a little off target. Cannavaro. Knocks it into space. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. Chance for a shot!
ഗോള്. സെറ്റ്
Goal!
സാധനം.
Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
കേറണില്ലടാ.
Milan with the lead. Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this. Costa Curta. Bellingham. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. What's going wide left? Berbatov. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Takes a shot! Berbatov. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Pullet. Pullet going face to face with his great rival. Pullet!
Oh.
And that would have been
Pullet.
game, set and match. Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
പറഞ്ഞാ മനസ്സിലാവില്ല. ശരിക്കും അങ്ങനല്ലത്. റൂള് പ്രകാരം അങ്ങനല്ലത്. ഏറെ പോയടാ.
The two coaches are signalling changes here,
Vito
both
F
at the
to
same time.
be goat.
Coming on the field is number 23, Lamine Yamal.
5 minutes left on the clock. Berbatov. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. Couldn't squeeze it through.
3 minutes at a time.
Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rijkaard. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Look, Peter,
Goal
what they
അടിക്കോ?
need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order. Fallen! And there goes their last chance. They are pumped. Boy,
ഒരു
they
വേണോ
are
എന്നൊക്കെ.
pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and
Wait.
this place is bouncing. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
ഈ
This has
ബാറുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ
been a
ഒക്കെ.
very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan.
ഇതിന്ന് കേറണില്ലടാ. കഷ്ടാണിത്. കുറച്ചേരം കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് കളിച്ചാ പോരെ. ഞാൻ 1792 2 കളി പൊട്ടി. നമ്മക്ക് കിട്ടൂലേ മാച്ചിങ്? നമ്മ തമ്മില് കിട്ടൂലാല്ലേ? പൊളിക്കും. ഒരുമിച്ച് കൊടുക്കാം. കിട്ടും ചെലപ്പോ.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
So bring it on.
today's match.
Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball,
Hmm?
everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Forlan has got himself a free
എന്താണ്?
kick. Well, that looks
എന്ത്
like
കളിയാണിത്?
a final
ഭയങ്കര
warning. Still no card.
ടേൺ ചെയ്യണണ്ട. പട്ടപ്പട്ടപ്പട്ടേന്ന്.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And here's Messi. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Eto. Good take, and it's Bellingham!
Bellingham.
Sensational from Bellingham! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And Milan have the lead.
Bellingham.
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Milan are such
Big chance!
എടെന്താണ്ടത്?
And there's a goal!
നമ്മടെ ആൾക്കാരൊന്നും ഇങ്ങനെ കേറി പോണില്ലല്ലേ?
That is remarkable! All square in a
അവിടെ
matter of
നിൽക്കും.
moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Costa Curta with a definite fell there. Costa Curta has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
No, not quite.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
No, it's Forlan. Can he get it through?
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
He's found a way through. Oh, what's he giving here? He's
Penalty.
given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to turn it right round. The comeback is complete.
Yeah.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Rosario with the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Forlan. Xabi Alonso. Suarez finds himself offside. And here's Forlan. Luis Suarez. There's the shot! And that's a tidy finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Xabi Alonso in acres of space out wide. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
തോക്കാ ജയിക്കുക ഇത് മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ. ഒരു 3 കളി അടുപ്പിച്ച് വെച്ചാൽ 3 കളി അടുപ്പിച്ച് തോക്കും. ഭ്രാന്ത് പിടിക്കുന്നുണ്ട് ശരിക്കും.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
ഇവന്മാര് ഓടിക്കേറൂലടാ.
I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline.
Great chance! And he's gone looking
Enzo
for
Gonu.
safety. Messi. Nakata.
ഇത് നോക്കിയ പോണ
Looks a
പോക്ക്.
cracking ball. Well, that defending is unapologetic. Tries a shot!
നമ്മുടെ പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് അങ്ങനെ
that is
പോവില്ല.
rather wayward.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Thuram. This is a promising build-up. Neymar driving through the middle. Backward it goes. Rosario are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's Nakata! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Nakata is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Nakata. Neymar. Bellingham does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Taken back almost at once. He's a sharp little ball here. Great ball. He's having a shot!
എത്തണില്ല ഡിഫൻഡർമാർ ഓടി.
Utopia! And they are
അതൊക്കെ
cavorting! It's all becoming so easy.
After 17
A
minutes
horrible
in,
blip, a horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable. that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
It's starting to look like a done
കയറി
deal
പോണ്.
now. Drives it in. Real chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! You run short of superlatives. That was extra special.
Wow, just wow. I'm speechless, totally speechless.
Luis Suarez.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos. Out for a throw.
അയ്യോ, ഗോൾ കിട്ടി.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Number 10, Lionel Messi. Number
Keeper's
5,
got good distance on that.
Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field. Number 15.
Lovely passing, lovely
Kylian
movement as
Mbappe.
well. Delivering,
Number
and the
14.
shot! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied. And it
പറന്നല്ല.
seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting
Number
scary.
11, Diego Forlan.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And we've seen that. That's that, the end. Milan pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments.
Was weak throughout.
ജസ്റ്റ് പ്ലേ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ഡിവിഷൻ
So many
അല്ലേ?
thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for.
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി അതിലും വലുതാണ്.
To you.
ഒരു ഗോള്. ഇതൊക്കെ എങ്ങനെ 6 മിനിറ്റിൽ മേടിക്കണ്? ശിലടാ ഇല്ല. ഒരു കളി ജയിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അപ്പം അടുത്ത കളി തോക്കും. ഒരു 10 കളി അടുപ്പിച്ച് ജയിക്കാൻ പറ്റുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ഡിവിഷൻ വൺ അടിക്കായിരുന്നു. ഇപ്പൊ വല്ല പാവപ്പെട്ടവനെ കിട്ടും. അത് ജയിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒരു പ്രോ പ്ലെയറെ കിട്ടും. അങ്ങനെയാണ്. ഒന്നും നിർത്തലാണ്. നെക്സ്റ്റ് കളി ലോസാകാനുള്ള. അയ്യോടാ വിയറൻ എടുക്കാൻ മറന്നു. മഴ
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just
today's
about
match.
reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിയാണ് ഭേദം.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way
ആടാ
on the
അതന്നെ
very cusp of
അതന്നെ.
credible shooting range. He went for the curler. Can he get on the end of this? And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Figo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the run. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ibrahimovic is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Might be danger here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Rooney. De Bruyne. He's a sharp little ball here. Figo, terrific effort!
അമ്മേ
All right!
Oh,
Devoid
Goal.
of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt.
Getting up there!
പ്രായമായിട്ട് ചതിച്ച്.
That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Ibrahimovic, Pele. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Stoichkov. Now it's Rooney. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's a cute ball. Can he finish? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
ഈ അപ്ഡേറ്റിന് ശേഷം പൊസിഷൻ പൊളിയാണ്. എന്തേലുമൊക്കെ ഡയലോഗ് അടിച്ച് കളിയാണ്. ഒന്നും പറയാൻ പറ്റണില്ല എനിക്ക്. കളിച്ചിട്ട് പ്രാന്താവണ്. പറയില്ല ഞാൻ.
Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
മര്യാദക്ക്
De Bruyne.
കണ്ടാ മതി.
Rodri. And this is Ibrahimovic. And this is Pele.
2 added minutes
And
have
claimed
been
it back
indicated.
swiftly. Tries to play it through. And he's picked out the run. He's got away. Cross needs to be good. Davids is... And we've reached half-time.
അയ്യോ
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Please look at the screen
Milan
for
go
further
in
details.
at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy
വളരെ ഒരു
themselves,
തണ്ണാത്ത
too tentative. They
വളരില്ല
have to
ഞാൻ
improve and make
പക്ഷെ
it
മതിരി
fast.
തോൽവിയൊക്കെ നോക്കുമ്പോ
So that was the first half.
ശോകം
And we'll
പരിപാടിയാണ്
be
അത്.
back with the second half shortly. The second period is on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Figo. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Rui Costa can see things others simply cannot. Davids showing great feet there. Nice bit of trickery. It's Pele! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Some resolute
ചാൻസ്
defending there.
അടിക്കടേ
And here's Rooney. And it's De Bruyne. Rooney. Rooney! And that's what you call inspired goal.
ഇന്ന് ഇടി കണ്ടുന്ന എവിടാ
Someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
ഭയങ്കര ഇടി മാനേജർ ആരാണ്
Sepahan
Up
with
Kalle.
the first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. Milan have the chance to go the other way. That is a great pick out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's a promising position. Maradona. Maradona!
നീയൊക്കെയാണോ ഇടി ഉണ്ടാക്കിയത്
Sepahan have their second corner now. Eto can get it clear. Now who's going to be first to this? Out towards the flank. And that was asking just too much of him. So Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
ഷോട്ട്
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Shifted it to the flank.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well read, nice interception. Milan very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage. Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, it's come loose. The ball swung in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And they can counter here. And after a brief check, the
അയ്യോ
referee blows his whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage
ഞാൻ
of
അടിച്ചില്ല
endeavour, effort,
തൊടക്കിട്ടുന്നൊക്കെ
at times
ഉണ്ടേന്
effervescence, but just one goal to
ജമാലു
show for all of that.
ജമാലുവും തന്നെ
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Milan just
ഹായ്
couldn't get
NIT
into any
ഡിവിഷൻ
kind of
ആണോ?
rhythm
യെസ്.
after going
അയ്യോ
ahead. It made life so easy for the opposition, who
ഗെയിമിംഗ്
hardly broke
കളിക്കാൻ
through in the end.
അറിയുന്നവരോട് കളിച്ചാ നിന്നെ പ്ലക്കുന്നു.
So thank you very much,
ആരാണ്
Jim, for
കളിക്കാൻ
joining me.
അറിയുന്ന
That
ആള്?
brings us to the end of our coverage.
നീ
So from us
ഏതാടാ
both,
പട്ടി
a very good
അവരാധീന
evening.
എന്ത് ഫ്രണ്ടാക്കോ ഐഡി ദിൽഷ ഫ്രണ്ട് ലിസ്റ്റ് ഫുള്ള് കുറച്ച് റെസ്റ്റ് എടുക്കുക. ഫ്രണ്ടാക്കോ ഐഡി ദിൽഷ ഇടയ്ക്ക് എന്തോ പ്രശ്നമുണ്ട്. വീണ്ടും തോറ്റ് പപ്പടായി. അപ്പൊ പിറ്റേമായി ഒന്ന് കളിക്കും. ഞാൻ ഇല്ലടാ, അപ്പൊ ആരായിട്ടും കളിക്കാനുള്ള ഒരവസ്ഥയിലല്ല ഞാൻ. റേറ്റിംഗ് എത്രയാണെന്ന് പിന്നെ മോനെ അതിന്റെ കാര്യമൊന്നും പറയണ്ട. ആനന്ദേ ആരാണെന്ത് എടാ ജമാലു വെറുതെ ചെക്കൻ്റെ തെറി വാങ്ങിക്കൂട്ടണ്ട, ഞങ്ങളും കേൾക്കേണ്ടി വരും. 1600 താഴെ ഇപ്പൊ 1570 റേറ്റിംഗ് ഇപ്പൊ 1798 മാച്ച് കളിക്കാൻ പേടിയാണ്. സാരംഗലിയാണ് ജമാലു, സാരംഗലി കളിക്ക് എന്നിട്ട് പെട്ടക്ക് ജയിക്കും. അടുത്ത പിടിക്കുന്നമ്മ. എല്ലാരും ഒരേപോലെ വിൽക്കാൻ. വാടാ 1v1 കളിക്കാം. ഊക്കണന്മാര് കേറ്. അവന്മാരെ മലത്തടിക്കും ഞാൻ. കേറ് 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 കേറ്. എന്റെ കഴിവ് കാണാൻ വന്ന ആൾക്കാർ. TV ഇന്നലെ നിന്നെ പടച്ചത് ഓർമ്മയുണ്ട ഞാൻ? ടൂർണമെന്റിൽ നിന്ന് പുറത്തായപ്പോ മോൻ ഓടിയതല്ലേ കണ്ടം വഴി. ഞാൻ പോണ് തലവേദന എന്നും പറഞ്ഞിട്ട്. ഇപ്പൊ വന്നേക്കാണ് എല്ലാം കഴിഞ്ഞ് ഒളിഞ്ഞു നോക്കാൻ. നിന്നിവിടെയാണ് കളിക്ക് കയറി. 5K കോയിൻ റൂമിനെയാണ്. മൺഡേ പാക്ക്, CB പാക്ക്. നേറ്റീവ് സ്ക്വാഡ് കാണിക്കാൻ. മെസ്സിയോ റൊണാൾഡോ പറയ് ആരാണ്? ഗുല്ലിറ്റ് DT കിട്ടി. ബ്രോ കോയിൻ ഉണ്ടാക്കാൻ വല്ല ട്രിക്സ് ഉണ്ടോ? ഉണ്ട്. മാച്ചിലുള്ള ഇവന്റുകൾ കളിക്കുക.
Hello,
കോയിൻ
everyone,
ഇവന്റുകൾ.
and welcome to
So welcome
today's
one and all
match.
to a
അതാണ്
picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the
പുള്ളി
ingredients
ആരാ
for a
ടാർഗറ്റ്?
showcase
മൺഡേ
game.
പാക്ക്.
But the
ആരെ
passionate
കിട്ടിയാലും
crowd
നല്ലതാണ്.
remains.
കന്നവാര വേണ്ട. ബാക്കി
I'm Peter
രണ്ടുപേര്.
Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Spain have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
And this is Luis Suarez.
ബാക്കിലാണ് അവിടെ.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
ബ്രോ ടൂർണമെന്റ് ആണോ? അല്ലടാ, ടൂർണമെന്റ് അല്ല, 1v1.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Spain have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pele, he's found a way through. Looks across and plays it in. And that has been knocked clear. And they're quick to get it back. Van Bommel producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's in, must be! That is a crunching tackle.
വെറുതെ
Navarro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
മാത്രം പോണില്ല.
Dani Olmo, and that's a dangerous ball. No way through. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Costa Curta.
മേച്ചപ്പിനൊക്കെ കളിക്കാൻ പോയടാത് മേച്ചപ്പൊക്കെ എന്നാണ് ഉണ്ടായത്.
Luis Suarez. Neymar. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, there's a probing ball. Suarez gets on his bike and on the move. Cannavaro.
There will be 1
The
minute
final
added time.
seconds now. Passing is crisp and sharp. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one
നമുക്കെങ്ങനെ
goal,
ഈ
it's still
സിംഗിൾ ബൂസ്റ്റ്
anybody's game here.
പ്ലെയേഴ്സിനൊക്കെ എടുക്കാൻ പറ്റുക?
Milan trailing by the tightest
ഇത്
of margins at half-time.
പൊളിക്കണം ബ്രോ.
Well, obviously things are not good,
സിംഗിൾ
Peter.
ബൂസ്റ്റ്
It
പ്ലെയറൊക്കെ
seems the
എന്തിനുണ്ട്
team
ഇനി?
were just a bit
ഡബിൾ
too
ബൂസ്റ്റർ
busy
തന്നെ കാര്യമില്ല.
playing within themselves.
ഇവണ് എൻ്റെ
Too
അക്കൗണ്ടിലുള്ള
tentative.
കുറച്ച് നല്ല
They have to
പ്ലെയേഴ്സിനെ എടുത്തു.
improve and
എനിക്ക്
make it
ഇപ്പോഴത്തെ
fast.
പ്ലെയേഴ്സിനെ എത്താം.
So that's how
രണ്ട്
it
പ്ലേയിങ്
stands at
സ്റ്റൈലുള്ളത്.
halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we get things going again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Spain with the corner, they're first. Time and again they are repelled. That's going wide left. Ronaldinho plays it in. Chance! Goal!
ആരെ നടക്കേ?
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Beckenbauer. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Costa Curta. Pele is in a really good position out wide. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Neymar. Ronaldinho. And here's Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard. Ibrahimovic. He's having a pop! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Bellingham! Oh no, that could be a
പോസ്റ്റിക്കെങ്കിലും അടിക്കണ്ടത്.
Good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to
കൺട്രോൾ
be
ഷോട്ടൺ
sustained
കൊടുത്ത്
now.
കൈയടിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി.
Knocks it into space. Zanetti calmly anticipates. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that's gone loose.
Oh, great.
Oh, what has happened here? Shot could... And the shot! Can he get it through? Oh, easy pickings there. Now there's a... He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia,
super.
and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight.
മാച്ചപ്പ് ആയിക്കോട്ടെ. മാച്ചപ്പ് ഉണ്ടത്
That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's
പ്രഷർ
terrific
ചെയ്യണം
movement,
അല്ലേ?
Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's picked out the run. Pele. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. How would you summarise what we've seen today then,
ഓ
Jim?
കടവുളേ.
I really couldn't see what this team was
ചെക്കന്മാര്
trying to
വന്ന്
achieve,
പ്ലക്ക്
whether it's the
ചെയ്യുമ്പോ
manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all
Home out
looked a
today.
bit lost.
അതിന് ഒരു 1 വീക്ക് ലൈവ് ഇല്ല. നിർത്താമാണ് പരിപാടി. കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റണില്ല. ജാസിം ഹലോ. നെക്സ്റ്റ് തോൽവി എന്ത് ചെയ്യാനാണ്? ഇതാരാണ്? എൻ്റെ സെക്കൻഡ് അക്കൗണ്ട് യൂസ് ചെയ്താൽ പോലും എന്നെ 3-0 തോപ്പിക്കും. 70 ടീം റേറ്റിംഗ് ഒക്കെ അല്ലേ. ഒരു റെസ്റ്റ് എടുക്കും. എടുത്താ 2 പുതിയതായി വന്നിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ പറയണ്. കറക്റ്റ് ഇങ്ങനെയുള്ളവരുള്ള ഇവിടെ വരണത്. ഫസ്റ്റ് 3 days ഡിപ്രഷൻ ആൻഡ് 4 days പ്രാക്ടീസ്. എൻ്റെ സെക്കൻഡ് അക്കൗണ്ട് ആണെന്നൊന്നും പറയണ്ട. മെന്റലി ഡൗൺ ആണ്. അയ്യോ ടഫാണ്ടൊക്കെ രക്ഷയില്ല. ചേട്ടാ വിയറൻ എടുത്തില്ല. എന്നാവെ പറ്റി പറഞ്ഞ ഇത് ഞാനല്ല. ആർക്കേലും ടെസ്റ്റ് റേറ്റിംഗ് ഒക്കെ ഇനി ഞാനൊന്നും പറയും.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
പറഞ്ഞാണ്
nicely here.
ലൈവിൽ കയറും.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is fervent. The atmosphere frenetic.
ഇജാസ്
I'm
എന്തേ?
Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box
ഇജാസ്
by
ഇല്ലേ
the
നാട്ടില്?
familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling.
Poon really do like to play the long.
He's having a hit! It's their first effort on goal.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds
ആരടത്
were
കളിക്ക?
never really in his favour.
And it's Luis Suarez. Excellent challenge
ഇല്ലാത്ത
there,
ആള്.
uncompromising. Oh, that's ambitious.
അണ്ണന്റെ കൂടെ
That
കളിച്ചാൻ
will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Tries to pass it through. There's the shot.
ആ ബോൾ പോയി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടാണ് അങ്ങോട്ട്
Well, the
ചാടിയത്.
keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
വല്ലാത്തൊരു തലവേദന. അതിനുള്ള ബുദ്ധി. ആനന്ദേ, നീ നീ ഓർത്തോ, നിനക്കറിയില്ലാട്ടാ, നീ കളിക്കാൻ അറിയില്ല, നീ എന്നിട്ട് ഇവന്മാരുടെ നിന്നിട്ട് തന്നെ കളിയാക്കണ.
Eto. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pele. Lovely. Now then. And they're quick to get it back. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's gone looking for safety.
ഇതിന് കളിക്കാൻ അറിയില്ല, വെറുതെ അടിച്ചു വിടണം അങ്ങട്.
Oh, easy pickings there.
കിട്ടിയ ചാൻസിൽ എല്ലാവരുടെ കൂടെ
Yet able to force a breakthrough here.
നിക്കണ ആള് നൈസായിട്ട് ഇതുവരെ ജയിച്ചിട്ടില്ല എന്നായിട്ട്. അടി താങ്ങിയാണ് ആനന്ദ്.
Barrow.
അപ്പൊ നൈസായിട്ടേ ആരറിയാണ്ട് വെട്ടയ്ക്കാൻ
Threads
നോക്കണ ആള്.
one in. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Just more than 15 minutes till half time.
സൈക്കിളുകാരൻ ജയിച്ചെന്നാ? ഇല്ല, ഞാൻ മെസ്സിനെ ഗോളി നിർത്താം. ശരിയാ. അപ്പൊ
Rui Costa. Now it's Eto. Oh, now he can run away with it. Eto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he get onto this?
അടിയിട്ടാക്കിയ ആള് പോലെ സേവ് ചെയ്യും.
And here's Dembele. Picks out
Aye.
great shapes to shoot.
എനിക്ക് എന്നെക്കാളും അറിയാം, 3 ഒന്നും മേടിക്കാറില്ല, പക്ഷെ തോക്കാറില്ലേ. എന്നായിട്ട് ജയിച്ചിട്ടില്ല മോൻ. എന്നിട്ട് ഇപ്പൊ അവന്മാരുടെ ഇടയിൽ നിന്നിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞാ ഞാൻ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കില്ല എന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചത്. നിന്നെ ഞാൻ വെറുതെ ആനന്ദ് ഗോസ് ടു ഡിപ്രഷൻ. ആടതൊരു പ്രശ്നമായി. അതാണ് 3 വരിയിലുള്ള കമന്റ് ഇട്ടത്. എല്ലാരും 2 വാക്കിൽ തീർക്കും. ആനന്ദ് എസ് എഴുതണം. ഇത് എപ്പാ വെറുതെ അടിക്കണേ. ജയിച്ചവർ കോണടിക്കട്ടെ. തന്നെ ജയിച്ചവർ പറയണ കേൾക്കാൻ ഒരു രസമുണ്ട്. നൈസായിട്ട് പൊളിപ്പോര് നടത്തണ് അവരുടെ നിന്നിട്ട്. മറ്റേ കോറസ് പാടുற ആനന്ദ്. പാട്ട് പാടുന്നവരുടെ ഇടയിൽ കോറസ് പാടാതിക്കൂലേ, അതേപോലെയാണ് ആനന്ദ്. കോറസ് നെക്സ്റ്റ് കയറി വെറുതെ. നീ ഒരു പ്രാവശ്യം ട്യൂഷൻ വരെ പോവാണ്ട് വീട്ടിലിരുന്ന് ഓർമ്മയുണ്ടാ കരഞ്ഞിട്ട് തോറ്റിട്ട്? അതിന് സാക്ഷികളുണ്ട്. ഞാനൊന്ന് ട്യൂഷന് പോണില്ല എന്ന് പറയണത് കേട്ടവര്.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this
Ah,
could
what
present
are
the
they?
manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition, now forced to come out.
Now it's Forlan. Stood up well to him there. Driving on and making good progress. Pele. And it's Gerrard. Pele conjures time and space where few can. Eto. Oh, he's defended. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Hello, everybody.
Certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
അന്നെന്നായിട്ട് പൊട്ടിയത്.
Milan unable to get back onto level terms before
ഓ
half-time. They
ടാക്യോ
trail 1-0.
ഹായ്. എന്തുകൊണ്ടത്?
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious,
ബ്ലൂ വെയിൽ
Peter.
വന്നു മോനെ.
Unfortunately, this is
വാർ
a little bit
സമയങ്ങളിൽ
unstoppable.
ബ്ലൂ
Keep
വെയിൽ
things simple,
പ്രത്യക്ഷപ്പെടും.
keep the intensity
എന്നാ
high, and
ഞാൻ
look for their own
പോകുവാണ്
goal. If that happens,
എന്റർടൈൻമെന്റ്
it's a
കിട്ടി
game
ലാസ്റ്റ്
changer.
20.
Well, that just about
ശരിയാക്കി
sums up
തരാടാ ഞാൻ.
the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
ഭാഗ്യം എനിക്ക് നേരെയുള്ളത് ഞാൻ ആനന്ദിന്റെ നേർക്ക് തിരിച്ചു വിട്ടാരെ കൊണ്ട് കുഴപ്പമില്ലടി.
And here is the first
എനിക്കും
touch of the
എന്നേലും
second
വലിയ
half.
അടി താങ്കിണ്ട് ഇവിടെ ആനന്ദ്.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step
വിടാട്ടിന്
too slow
സാധിക്കരുത്.
on everything.
ഒരു കാര്യം ഉണ്ടായില്ല മച്ചാൻ.
Gerrard! And that's a good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot
എല്ലാരും കൂടി ഒരു
expertly.
That's expertly
അതാണ്
finished,
അതിന്റെ
and he's done that
ആനന്ദ്
so often.
ജമാൽ.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rui Costa. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
എന്തിപ്പോ കലിപ്പിലാണത്. നെഗറ്റീവ് നൈറ്റ്
Messi
ബൈ
getting a real chance here.
ആക്കി വിടല്ലേ.
Well, he's very much the go-to guy. This is right up his street.
ആണത്
Messi!
എന്താ
Milan with their first corner.
അനത്
First
തമാശ.
from their side,
അത്
actually.
ശരി. ഇത്ര നേരം കോറസ് പാടിയപ്പോ ഒരു കുഴപ്പമുണ്ടായില്ല. ഇപ്പൊ സീനായ.
Oh, good effort. And there's the goal.
ആടത്തെ ഡിപ്രഷനായി.
And he did the rest.
He did so well there,
കൈ
attacking
ഇത്
the
പോയി.
goal the way he did.
രാത്രിയിൽ
Got a strong forward
വരാൻ
behind that
ചാൻസ്
one.
കുറവാണ്.
Showing
കുറവില്ല.
good momentum,
പവറാക്കാൻ
perhaps.
പോണു ഞാൻ.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Real chance.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's shifting. It's full on!
ആനന്ദ്.
And this is Gerrard. Gerrard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got away. That has not gone well. Gerrard, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Looking to play him in. That is a great pick out. Well timed, excellent interception. Davids. Now it's Luis Suarez. And this is Eto. Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful!
സാം ഗെയിമിംഗ് ബ്രോ പറയടാ.
Finish!
എന്ത് മിണ്ടാതിരുന്നാ മതിയായി. കേറി നോക്കലേ.
Slicking
ഞാനൊന്നായിട്ട്
away. They
എടുക്കും.
pulled themselves off the canvas. And a trademark move ends
ആനന്ദ്
with the
ചെയ്തു.
inevitable
ആനന്ദിന്റെ
class
അവസ്ഥയ്ക്ക് ഒരു
Milan
നല്ല
are
പാട്ട്
such an adept
സജസ്റ്റ്
counter-attacking
ചെയ്യാട്ടുള്ളൂ.
team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it
ഇവിടെ
took
സിജാസ്
to convert a defensive
സിജാസ് എത്തി.
situation into a goal.
ബൈ ബൈ.
It's very impressive.
അടുത്ത കളി ആനന്ദണ്ണനെ തോപ്പിച്ച അണ്ണൻ പ്ലസ് പാച്ച്.
Substitution on
എന്ത്
the field.
ആനന്ദ് സ്മാർട്ട് സ്റ്റോൺ ആക്കി ഇനി അത്
So
ഉള്ളു
time for
വഴി.
change,
Number
and
22.
this one has been on the cards for a little
Dragan
while.
Stojkovic.
It's turning into
Number
quite a
11.
gem, this.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how
Number
badly
6.
they want to win this.
Usman Dembele.
Don't you just
Coming off
love
the
the
field.
level of intensity here?
Number 18.
Neither is prepared to back down,
Sergio
and to be honest,
Aguero.
that's how it should be.
Number 20. Naul. Number 13. Rivaldo. Number 25.
He's had it taken off him.
Pierre Aubameyang.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Messi.
എടാ പണി വാളി.
Looking for options for
5
movement.
minutes at a time.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Baresi clears it away. Raul. Gerrard. Gerrard. A probing pass. Skillfully cut it. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, a really
ഞാനും
good
അണ്ണൻ
watch.
തോറ്റ
Both
ലൈവ്
sides
ഓഫാക്കി
trying to try and, I think,
ഓടിപ്പോകും.
outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be.
പ്രഷറാവല്ലേ
Goal
ഇത്.
square.
ആ
Eto claiming the man of the match
We come to you
award,
now with
and
a
there is
request
very
for
little room
support
for
our
argument.
World Charity Fund.
Your reflections then, Jim.
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of
എന്താ
talking points.
വിഷയം
And the
സിജാസിന്
end
ഒന്നും
with the right
മനസ്സിലില്ല.
result, in
എൽദോ
my opinion.
നോക്കണ്ട, എല്ലാരും ഉണ്ടല്ലോ, എല്ലാരും ഉണ്ട്.
Well, it remains
എന്നെ
for
എല്ലാരും കൂടി
me to
വട്ടത്തിലിട്ട്
thank Jim Begley.
ഊക്കരുത്.
That's it from us
നൈസായിട്ട്
tonight.
ഞാനത് വഴി തിരിച്ച്
Leave us
ആനന്ദിന്റെ
1-1.
നേർക്ക് വിട്ട് രക്ഷപ്പെട്ട്. ഞാനൊരു കളിയിലാണ് ഇത് നിന്റെ പോലെ ആയി, അതാണ് വിഷയം. സിജാസിനിട്ട് താങ്ങി. എന്ത് ഞാനൊരു സംഭവമാണ്. ചോദിക്കണ്ടായിരുന്നു. പാച്ചുതലേ അണ്ടന 6 പിള്ളേര് തല്ലിക്കൊന്നു. എടാ എൽത്തോ, നീ വീണ്ടും എന്റെ മേത്തേക്ക് തിരിച്ചു വിടല്ലത്. ഞാനിപ്പോ ആനന്ദിന് കൊടുത്തേക്കടാ പദവി. ആനന്ദിന്റെ മേത്തേക്ക് തിരിച്ചു വിട്ടേക്കട്. നീ ഇനി അത് എന്റെ മേത്തേക്ക് വീണ്ടും തിരിച്ചുവിട്. ഇന്നലെ ഞാൻ ലൈവ് കണ്ട് ഉറങ്ങിപ്പോയടാ. അതെ, ഞാൻ 6 ഒന്നും മേടിച്ചില്ല. 6 മേടിച്ചാലും 1 മേടിച്ചാലും തോക്കണുണ്ട് എന്റെ ആയിട്ട്. ജയിച്ചിട്ടില്ലല്ലോ ഇതുവരെ. ഈ ഉറങ്ങിയോ? 6-0. രാവിലെ 2 കളി. ഇന്നലെ മിനിഞ്ഞാന്നല്ലേ? മിനിഞ്ഞാന്നാ ഉച്ചയ്ക്കണത്. 2 കളി 6 പേടിച്ച്. എനിക്ക് സന്തോഷായി. ആനന്ദ് പോയാ? ആനന്ദ് ആദ്യം ജയിക്ക്, എന്നിട്ടല്ലേ 6 കഥ. ആനന്ദ് കളി 0 ഉള്ള 10,000. ഞാൻ കളി 100 ഉള്ള 101. ഇതുപോലെ വീട്ടിൽ വെച്ച് 6-0 തോറ്റില്ല. അത് കാരണല്ലേ നീ അങ്ങനെ കോയി വാങ്ങാത്തത്. എന്തായാലും ഇങ്ങനെ തോക്കണ്, നീ കോയി വാങ്ങി തോക്കണ്. എന്താണ് ആനന്ദേ, ടെൻഷനാവല്ലേ നീ? കേറ്. 6 7 ബ്ലൂ വെയിൽ കേറി കേറി പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് ബ്ലൂ വെയിൽ കേറി. അത് ശരിയാ. മനസ്സിലാണെന്നുള്ളു. ടെൻഷൻ പീക്ക്. ഏതാണത്? ബ്ലൂ വെയിലാണത്. ഇതാരടത്? ഷാമില്. ആനന്ദ് കേറാനുള്ള കഴിവ് കൂടി ഇവിടെ എന്താണ്? ആരത്? തെറി പറയരുത്. നീ കളിയാക്കുമ്പോ ആരും തെറി പറയണില്ല. തെറി പറയാണ്ട് സംസാരിക്കും. എല്ലാരും കൂടെ കോറസ് പാടിയപ്പ ഒരു കുഴപ്പവും ഉണ്ടായില്ല. ചെക്കന് പഠിത്തം ചെയ്ത് ഇറങ്ങൂല. റെഡി കൊടുത്ത് സബ്സ്ക്രൈബർ കുറഞ്ഞു നോക്കിയത്. എല്ലാരും കൂൾ കൂൾ. വിഷയം വിട്. ആനന്ദ് ബ്രോ തറുള്ളൂ. ഒന്നും നോക്കാനില്ല. ചെക്കനെല്ലാരും കൂളാക്കിയേ. ഇത് കൊള്ളാം. ഞാൻ 5 മിനിറ്റ് പോയപ്പോ ഇവിടെ എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് നടക്കുന്നത്. ചില്ലാണ് ചില്ല്. അവന്റെ പേര് റൈൻ. ഇത്രയും പറഞ്ഞത് ബ്രോയ. നിനക്ക്
Hello, everyone, and welcome
അറിയണം.
to
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
വായിച്ചു നോക്ക്.
Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is fervent. The atmosphere frenetic.
ദാണ്ടളി.
I'm Peter
അത്
Drury,
അങ്ങനെ
and
വിടാൻ പറ്റുമോ?
providing
ഇങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ
analysis and
എണ്ണം
expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly
ആഹാ.
delighted to join you, Peter,
സമാധാനം
and
കിട്ടിപ്പോയി.
thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up
എന്തുയിർ
for it.
എന്നെ
Let's hope we get a
രക്ഷിച്ചാനന്ത്
contest
കുറച്ചേരത്തി.
worthy of the
ഞാൻ
setting.
എന്തായിന്ന് ആലോചിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നു.
We are just getting started.
Borussia Dortmund really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Now there's a fight. Shapes to shoot! What about that from Fernando Torres?
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent.
കളിയാക്കിയവരെ
This
കൊണ്ട്
could
നീ
be good.
നിന്നെ
Very good.
number 23.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a
ആനന്ദ്
goal at the
കേറുന്നു.
other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Mbappe. He's having a shot!
പരന്നല്ലടാ.
And that's in. They are purring, truly purring. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in
കളിക്കട
the
വാച്ച്
zone.
ചെക്കനായിട്ട്
Well, when you get
വാമപ്പ്.
in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Decent chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Jorginho is
ആനന്ദ്
offering
അത്രയ്ക്ക്
a right
മോശമാണോ?
smile there.
ഞാൻ ചെക്കൻ്റെ കളി ഇതുവരെ
Milan
കണ്ടിട്ടില്ല.
with the corner.
നീയൊരു കളി
Here
കളിക്ക്.
first.
അടിപൊളി നൈസായിട്ട് ഇടയിൽ പൊട്ടറുണ്ട്. ഇടയിൽ ആരും കാണില്ല. ശരിയല്ലേ? ആനന്ദാണ് ഇപ്പൊ സ്കോർ ചെയ്തേക്കണ്.
And now they
എന്തിനീ
can spare the
ചാറ്റിലുള്ളിടത്തോളം കാലം
defence.
ഞാൻ സേഫാ.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cafu. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
മിൻസോ ഹായ് ബ്രോ. 20 മിനിറ്റിൽ 2 ബ്ലോക്ക്. കുഴപ്പമില്ലടാ.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! About
പക്ഷെ
as smooth as it gets.
അടിപൊളിയുടെ അത്രയും ഞാൻ
A
ലൈവ്
moment that needed
കിടന്ന്
composure,
തോറ്റിട്ടില്ല.
and he had plenty of it.
Well, his
കുഴപ്പമില്ല. ഞാൻ
defenders
ലൈവ്
likely
കാരം
knew
കൊണ്ട് ഇത്
trying to
കാണുന്നു.
send him
നീ
one
ലൈവ്
way,
അല്ലാണ്ട്
and he
ഇതിനപ്പുറം
just slips
നോക്കണുണ്ടാവും.
the other.
മാതിരി കളിയല്ലേ നിന്റെ കളി.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And the pass is intercepted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Mbappe. Costa Curta.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jorginho is always looking to break lines. And for the first half, that is that.
ഒന്നുമില്ലടാ, നിനക്ക്
So
ഡിപ്രഷനായി
engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
ഡിപ്രഷൻ. ജാസ്
Either side
വെട്ടിച്ചു.
holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, it's a lead
തോൽവി
that's by no means
സമ്മതിക്കുകയാണ്.
convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here.
റെയിൻ ഗെയിമിംഗ്,
They
റൈ
need to
ഗെയിമിംഗ്.
establish that focus and try to lift the purpose.
നോ ബാഡ്
They want a
വേർഡ്സ്.
good start to the second half.
സോറി ബാച്ചില്ല.
So that was the first
Wait.
half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
കുറഞ്ഞ ടൈമിൽ കൂടുതൽ ഡിപ്രഷൻ.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Neymar. Oh, this looks sharp. Always onto this. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Roberto Carlos. Gullit has it out wide and in space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's their second corner of the game.
റായ് പൂജിത്.
Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
So, third corner of the game. Rooney is there and he can get that clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
കമ്പനി
Looking for the run.
റായ്ക്കെതിരെ തിരിഞ്ഞ്.
Can he latch onto this? Oh, big chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
ഞാനിപ്പോ വന്നേ ഉള്ളൂ.
The keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter. That's
റായി അങ്ങനെ സംസാരിക്കില്ലേ?
Milan get their fourth
അങ്ങനെ വെച്ച്
corner.
പറയുമ്പോ തെറി വിളിയാവും, തമാശക്ക് കളിയാക്കുക, അങ്ങനെ പറയല്ലേ? ആരെങ്കിലും ഇത്ര നേരമായിട്ട് അങ്ങനെ വല്ലതും പറഞ്ഞാൽ അല്ല.
Terrific effort. They would have been quick to recover this. No messing
Attack
around,
angry.
just bludgeoned away. Ibrahimovic being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive
Right,
force
pressure
for
right.
long. So they're running a fine line now.
വീണ്ടും തെറ്റിയാണ്.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's found... Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Messi. Gerrard. Tries a measured ball. And he was alert to it. Jorginho. Thuram. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Fernando Torres.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Not the most convincing of passes. Shoots!
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Rodri makes the interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Played out wide. Tries a shot!
മറന്നടാ.
Well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Rodri.
ആരും പോലേട്ടാ, ഇങ്ങനെ തന്നെ നിക്ക്.
Crisp and sharp.
ഇതെന്റെ നേർക്ക് തിരിയും.
Rooney. Shot a goal. And that is as much as we have time for. Milan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.
Hello everyone.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
അടിപൊളി ഫീറായോ സുമു? എപ്പട്ടേണ് നീ? എങ്ങനെ പോണ് ലൈവൊക്കെ? റാങ്ക് പുഷില്ലടാ. ഇന്നലെ മിനിഞ്ഞാന്ന് നിന്റെ കൂട്ടുകാരന്മാര് വന്നിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. നിന്റെ ലൈവിലേക്ക് വരണമെന്ന് പറയണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ടൂർണമെന്റ് എല്ലാരും അണ്ണന് നേരെ തിരിയുകയാണ്. ഗാങ്സ്റ്റർ സുമതി. ഞാൻ ഹോസ്റ്റലിലാണ്, ഇപ്പൊ ലൈവ് ഇടാറില്ല. സോ റാങ്ക് എത്രയായിരുന്നു? റാങ്ക് കളിക്കണില്ലടാ ഇനി. ബാക്ക് അടിക്കട്ടെ. ചോദ്യാണ്. തന്നെ. ഇപ്പോ ക്യൂസിയാണ് പവർ. റങ്ക്. റാങ്ക് 1 പ്ലെയർ അടിപൊളി സാർ. പാച്ചോ. ആ സമാധാനം ഉണ്ട് ഇപ്പൊ കുറച്ച്. ഇനിയാണ് കളി. എൻ്റെ അച്ഛൻ ഫോക്സാണെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. പിന്നെ നേഴ്സ് ചോദിച്ചു ഫോക്സാണ്. എന്താണല്ലോ. There is only one ആട്. That's അടിപൊളി. ഡിവിഷൻ എന്തായി? ഡിവിഷൻ എനിക്കറിയാൻ പാടില്ല എന്തായിന്ന്. ആരങ്ങലി. ഹായ്. ലെനോവോ. അണ്ണാ ഞാൻ ഡിവിഷൻ 1 ആയി. ഗുഡ്. ലെനോവോ ഹോസ്പിറ്റലിൽ പോയപ്പോ നേഴ്സ് ചോദിച്ചെന്ന്. കൺഗ്രാജുലേഷൻ. ലെനോവോന്റെ ഡാഡിനെ ഹോസ്പിറ്റലിൽ കൊണ്ടുപോകാനായിട്ട് ചോദിച്ചത് അവൻ റെഡീം കോഡാണ് ചോദിച്ചത്. കാശല്ല ചോദിച്ചത്. റെഡീം കോഡ് ഉണ്ടോന്ന് ഉപ്പാനെ ഹോസ്പിറ്റലിൽ കൊണ്ടുപോകാൻ. എന്താടായാലും തോന്നുന്നു NIT പകല് നെക്സ്റ്റ് കയറും. പാവമാ ചെറുക്കൻ കേക്കട്ടെ എൽദോയുടെ ഫലിതങ്ങൾ. ഇത് നൈസായിട്ട് എൽദോന്റെ നേർക്ക് തിരികെ തോന്നട്ടെ എല്ലാരും കൂടി. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ സേഫ്. കൊടുക്കല്. ഒരിക്കലണ്ണൻ എന്നെ പോലെ മുഞ്ചും കണ്ടോത്. അപ്പൊ നീ സമ്മതിച്ച്. കണ്ടാ നീ തന്നെയാണ് നിന്റെ നോക്കാനുള്ള സാധനങ്ങൾ ഇട്ട് കൊടുക്കണേ. എൽദോ നമ്മുടെ പ്രോ പ്ലെയർ അല്ലേട്ടാ. അവനെന്ത് പറഞ്ഞു ഉക്കാനാണോ എന്തെങ്കിലും കാരണം വേണ്ടത്? കോച്ച് ഫോം ഔട്ടാണ്, എന്ത് ചെയ്തിട്ടും കാര്യമില്ലെന്ന്. കോച്ച് അറിയുന്നു മുഞ്ചിയെന്ന് നിനക്ക് മനസ്സിലായി. അത് മനസ്സിലായി. അവനെ പറഞ്ഞത് ഞാനത് അവൻ തന്നെയാണ് ഇതൊക്കെ ഒപ്പിക്കണേ. പിന്നെന്ത് പറയാൻ? ആനന്ദേ സ്ട്രീം ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കടാ. അടിച്ചിട്ടില്ലേ നീ? തേടാ ചെക്കൻ. മാനേജർ മാറ്റട്ടെ, ഫോമില്ല, ഓവർലോഡ്. ലൈക്ക് വന്നപ്പോഴേ അടിച്ചെന്ന്. ആനന്ദ് ആനന്ദ് ജയിച്ചോടാ. അത് അഡ്ഡുള്ളി എപ്പിക് സ്കില്ല്. പിന്നെ ലോസ് ക്യാമറ ബഗ്ര TV. ഇതൊരു ടിവിക്കേ ഒരു സ്നേഹമുള്ളൂ. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ലെജൻഡ് വരുന്നുണ്ട്, സിജാസ് ആയിരിക്കും. ഇത് ആനന്ദ് തോക്കണ കണ്ടിട്ട് സിജാസ് കളി പോവരുത് ട്ടാ, ഓടരുത്. ആനന്ദ് തോക്കണ കണ്ടിട്ട് സിജാസ് ഓടരുത്, അത്ര എനിക്ക് പറയാനുള്ളൂ. ആഫ്റ്റർ ദ മാച്ച് ആർക്ക് എന്ന് തീരുമാനമാവും. ഞാൻ നൈസായിട്ട് ക്യാമറ ഓഫ് ചെയ്യും. എങ്ങനെയാണെന്ന് അറിയാതെ ഇങ്ങനെ നൈസായിട്ട് ഞാനിങ്ങനെ മ്യായാവിയാവും. പിന്നെ അടുത്തേരെ കിട്ടിയിട്ടേ ഞാനിങ്ങനെ പൊങ്ങുള്ളൂ. ഇതാരെ ആനന്ദാണോ? യെസ്, ആനന്ദ്. ഞാൻ ജയിച്ച എന്റെ കൂടെ ഞാൻ പൊങ്ങും. നൈസായിട്ട് ഞാൻ മൈക്ക് ഓഫ് ചെയ്യും, മ്യായാവിയാവും.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring
Totally
showdown
super
here. The
power.
supporters in great voice,
King
and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air.
Panyanta
Game on.
Anand.
We are just getting started. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades.
Whoa! വിറച്ചാനന്ദ്, വിറച്ച്. ബ്രോ, ഞാൻ തോറ്റാലും ജയിച്ചാലും വീണ്ടും ഞാൻ കളിക്കുന്നു. അല്ലേ
He's rising! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. That has not gone well. Howson. Mbappe. Bellingham tries a shot.
ആശ്വാസ ഗോൾ നേടിക്കൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ
Milan have the lead.
ഇങ്ങഡൊള്ളി.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Jude Bellingham.
Victoria finding themselves
ഗോൾ വീണത് കണ്ട നീ?
unexpectedly behind.
മോട്ടിവേഷനൊക്കെ അവിടെ എടുക്കട്ടെ. ഗോൾ കിട്ടിയത് കണ്ട നീ?
Shevchenko.
ആനന്ദ് സ്കില്ല്.
The ball has bounced loose now. Howson. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Quarter of an hour played. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. And this is Eto! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
അപ്പോട് സ്പോട്ടില്
Corner number 2 then. punched away. Milan already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Shevchenko was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, trick use ആയില്ല.
Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. No luck with that dink over the top. Deftly away. Costa Curta. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That is good alertness. Khan clears. And back to the keeper they go. Howson. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
1 minute at a time.
Great vision. Nicely weighted ball. Rooney.
അയ്യോ,
Firing header.
കംബാക്ക് ആനന്ദ്.
Irrepressible. Oh, it really is a finish.
ആനന്ദിനെ സപ്പോർട്ട് ആക്കുന്ന അണ്ണനെ ഒക്കെ ആനന്ദിന്റെ റിവെഞ്ച് ആണോ?
Themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit
ആനന്ദിന്റെ
the
സപ്പോർട്ട്
side.
വന്ന് നോക്കിയേ,
These
മുട്ടയിൽ
boys knew
കൂടോത്രം
they were in a
തീ
battle, and they
സെക്കൻഡ്
did
സീ.
exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's why the
ഓയ്,
boys just a little
ആ
happy
ഗോള്
now.
വീടപ്പോ വന്നണ്ട.
And that is indeed the final act.
ആനന്ദ് ടിക്
So it's
ടാക്
all square.
ഗാലറി
Both sides
അട്ടനെതിരാത്.
able to make a
അത് ഞാൻ
telling
പറഞ്ഞത്,
difference.
ഇതെങ്ങാണ് ഞാൻ തോറ്റ നൈസായിട്ട് ഞാൻ ന്യായീകരിക്കും. മൈ
Any
കോഫി
thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half.
വിശക്കടിക്ക്
Who's going to
ഫുഡ്
make the
കഴിക്കണം ഈ
first
മാച്ച്
move,
കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട്.
trying to win this, and how they
എങ്ങനെയെങ്കിലും
might find a
ജയിക്കണം.
way to sustain good pressure.
Milan are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about
Yo.
themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
It's Neymar!
ഓ,
Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I
Anand
guess he tried one of
ചെയ്യുന്നു.
his specials.
Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Mbappe. Silvestre does really well to win the ball there.
എന്റെ ഡിഫൻഡർ അല്ലേ അത്?
Eto being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Neymar. Now that looks a decent
Hey.
ball. Not a hint of offside here. Shevchenko!
ഇപ്പൊ തന്നെ ഗോളായനെ പണ്ടാരം.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And it's Thuram. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neymar. Silvestre. And it's Neymar. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's Eto!
ആ,
Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front!
The goal scorer for AC
Perfect
Milan.
placement, The one place the keeper
ഇനി
couldn't reach.
പിടിക്കണം.
Just a fabulous, fabulous
എടാ
touch. Anything
എൻ്റെ
at that stage of the
ഡിഫൻഡർ
playing goal. 99 times
അറ്റാക്ക്
a goal.
മിഡ്ഫീൽഡ് കിടക്കണ്. വെറുതല്ല ഞാൻ അവിടെ അയാളെന്താണ് അവിടെ കളിക്കണെന്ന് ആലോചിക്കണ്.
Samuel Eto'o.
നോക്കിയേ ഇയാളെങ്ങനെ അവിടെ എത്തി. ഞാനും വിചാരിച്ചു ഇയാളെന്താണ് ഇവിടെ. അലക്കാൻ ഡിഫൻസ് മാത്രം മതി എന്നാ ഓടാണെന്ന് ഞാൻ അറിഞ്ഞു പോലും. ഞാനത് നേരത്തെ പറഞ്ഞില്ലേ എന്റെ ഡിഫൻഡർ അല്ലേ അവിടെ നിൽക്കണത്. ഞാൻ വെച്ചിട്ട് കേറി വട്ടച്ചിട്ട് കേറി വന്നായിരിക്കും വിചാരിച്ച്. ബെസ്റ്റ് അൺസബാളെന്ന
Substitution for AC Milan.
ആനന്ദിന്റെ കംബാക്ക് ഉണ്ട്.
Jude
അൺസബ
Number
Well, the two
24.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 4.
Milan leading now.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
21.
Well read.
Neymar.
The danger is
Men
averted.
on the field.
That's going to go a long
Number
way.
15. Jorginho.
And that's been intercepted.
Number
He read that
19.
really well and stopped it.
Jules
And
Koundé.
here's Rooney.
Number
Albert
18.
Ferrer does well to get it
Lionel
back.
Messi. Number
Vitoria
11.
really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Neymar! And that could have brought them level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here. They've got a
അൺസബ
healthy number
എന്താടാ
of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, good effort. It's run loose. Who's going to get
പിടിക്കാൻ
there?
നോക്കണം എന്റെ ചെക്കനെ.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Confirmation that there will be 2 minute stoppage time. Oh, it's come loose. Costa Curta.
Oh, great feat that.
And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad
Yeah,
to
yeah,
trade
yeah,
blows,
yeah, yeah,
to
yeah,
set out
yeah.
always only to win. And it came down to one decisive
ബ്രോ
moment.
പെസ്മല്ലു
So
വൈറ്റ്
there it is.
ലൈവാണ്
What struck you most about
സപ്പോർട്ടാക്കുന്നു.
that?
Well, Peter, this
എല്ലാരും
was
പെസ്മല്ലു
probably
വൈറ്റിട്ട്
more
അവിടെ പോയിട്ട്
slugfest than a
പെസ്മല്ലു
typical
വൈറ്റിനെ
opponent. I actually
സപ്പോർട്ട്
found it
ചെയ്യുക,
very enjoyable.
സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുക.
A game that was
എന്നെ നോക്കണ
constant
പോലെ അവനെ
knockdowns as
നോക്കാം.
both sides went
ഹലോ
low
ബ്രോ
block,
മൈൻഡ്
trying to make this
ഇല്ലേന്ന്.
a
എടാ
throwback to the
മാരക
days of
കളിയായിരുന്നു മിൻസോ.
My thanks to Jim.
ബ്രോ
He bids
പെസ്മല്ലു
wish you a very good evening.
കണ്ട്. വെൽ പ്ലേഡ്. മല്ലു പെസിനെ എന്തിനാ അണ്ണൻ സപ്പോർട്ട് ആക്കണ്ടേ? അണ്ണനെയാണ് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്. എന്നെ സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യും. അവിടെ പോയി എല്ലാരും പറയടാ എന്നെ സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ. എന്ത് വന്നാ ഞാൻ വിചാരിച്ചു നീ ആ വഴി ട്യൂഷൻ പോകുന്നു. ആനന്ദ് ഫാൻസ് അസോസിയേഷൻ എൽദോ എന്റെ ഡിഫൻസ് ഉണ്ടോന്ന്. അതെ കണ്ട്. എടാ ആനന്ദ് തോറ്റപ്പോഴും ആനന്ദിന്റെ സപ്പോർട്ട്. ജയിച്ചെനിക്ക് സപ്പോർട്ടില്ല. ആനന്ദ് ഫാൻസ് അസോസിയേഷൻ. ഞാൻ കണ്ടു ആ നെയ്മർ ഷോട്ട് പൊളിയുന്നു. മച്ചു താങ്ക്സ് എന്നൊക്കെ. ഏടാ എന്താണ് അടുത്തത്? സിജാസ് അന്ധകാരം സിജാസ്. പുറത്തടിച്ചതാണത് സ്റ്റേഡിയം. ആനന്ദ് ഫാൻസ് ഇറ്റലി ജയിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി തോൽക്കാനും തയ്യാറാണ്. സിജാസ് അടുത്ത കിങ് സിജാസ് എത്തി. അയ്യോ കുട്ടമണി ഇവിടെ കിടക്കണ്ട്. സാരമില്ല, റിമൂവ് ചെയ്യും. ഞാൻ വിചാരിച്ചു റായുക്കെ ആയിരിക്കുന്നത്. അവനും സപ്പോർട്ടാക്കി. താങ്ക്സ്. സ്മൈക്കിള് റിമൂവ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോടാ. ആകെയുള്ള അതാണ്, അത് വെച്ച് ജീവിച്ചോള്. ഇന്നിപ്പം സിജാസിനുള്ള തരണ്ട് കേട്ടാ. സിജാസ് അഹങ്കരിച്ചാണ് കയറിയേക്കണ്. സിജാസിന് ഇപ്പൊ തരാം. ഡേഞ്ചറസ് എന്തോണ് പറയുന്നത്. സിജാസ് പഴയ സിജാസ് അല്ല, ഡിവിഷൻ 1 സിജാസ് ആണെന്ന്. ഇത് നീ പൊളിയല്ലേ ദേടാ. അനന്ത് അനന്തിന്റെ ചാനൽ എല്ലാവരും സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട് ബ്രോ. അടുത്തത് ടൂർണമെന്റ് ഇട് ബ്രോ. സപ്പോർട്ട് വേറെ ഒന്നും വേണ്ടാനെന്ന്. വിയേര തുറാം ഗുല്ലിറ്റൊക്കെ തന്ന എൽദോ ആണ് പറയുന്നത്. ഒക്കെ തന്നിട്ട് സ്പൈക്കിളർ റിലീസ് ചെയ്യാനാ. സ്പൈക്കിളർ കൂടി ഇല്ല, ഞാൻ എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? അടുത്ത വലിയ ഗോളി വരുമ്പോൾ എടുക്കേണ്ടി വരും. പിന്നെ സിജാസ് തീർന്നടാ. ഫ്ലൂയിഡ് ഫോർമേഷൻ. ഡിഫൻസ്. സെറ്റ്. ടീം സീനാണല്ലോ. എങ്ങനെയാ ബ്രോ ബൂസ്റ്റ് പ്ലേയേഴ്സിനെ കിട്ടിയത്? എൽദോ MS എടുത്തു തന്നാണ് ബ്രോ. ഇവര് മാത്രം കളിക്കുന്നു ബ്രോ. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നിലത്തെ റിവെഞ്ച് എടുക്കാൻ വാ. എൽദോ തന്നെ വേറെ സ്മൈക്കിള് കാർഡ് സ്പോൺസറാക്കി.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Goes for a shot. Gotta be quick to recover this.
സിജാസ്
A penalty. Milan presented with a
റിച്ച് ആണ് ബ്രോ.
opportunity here.
കൊറേ വാടാ.
Chance to break through.
എൽദോ തന്നതാണത്.
He scores for sure. Not much more than a full
ഇന്നലെ 2-1 തോറ്റില്ലേ, അതിന്റെ റിവെഞ്ച് എടുക്കാൻ വന്നു. വരാടാ വരാ, അടുത്തത് നീ കയറിയാ വരാ.
Quite a comfortable finish.
So a breakthrough already. Howson cuts it out. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. This looks promising. And it's Ibrahimovic. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi. Bellingham. Messi!
ഒക്കെറിയാൻ പോണു. അയ്യോ
Bullet gets it away. Tries to pass it through. He's won it. It's Ibrahimovic.
ഓഫല്ലേ ഇത്? ഞാൻ ഓഫാണെന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചാണ് അങ്ങനെ നിർത്തിയത്.
stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know
ഇജാസ്
when the ball
അടുത്ത
was going to
ചെണ്ട.
be delivered, and he got it right. So that's
ഓയ്. ഓ
surely. And that's what you call inspired
തപാസ്
goalkeeping.
എന്ന്.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Header! Well taken goal. Just one in it now.
എന്നെ DC
That
ജാസിനെ
takes on
എംബസെന്റ്
a
ചെയ്ത്
whole
പുറത്താക്കിയാലോ.
new complexion. Great corner, and he did the rest. He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one. Just one in it now. Well, what a
Exactly.
difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Pele. Ibrahimovic has a look up and drives it forward. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Adams. Pele looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's going in strongly. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Messi. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Hullet. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And this is Ibrahimovic. Goes for the shot! Oh, crossbar! Vieira venturing down the left. Costa Curta. That's Vieira. Messi. And here's Ibrahimovic. Bellingham. He might be Bellingham! And
നല്ല
for a moment,
കീറുന്നുണ്ട്
time
കേട്ടാ.
stood still.
നോക്കാനെന്ത് പോയിട്ട് വാ.
Now it's Messi. And he's worked it through. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time.
നൈറ്റ് റിവെഞ്ച്.
So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
ഇമ്മോണം ഈ മാച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞ് വന്നു.
Half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be. Milan ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1.
അയ്യേ.
The second half is up and running. Rijkaard has found the net here, of course. And it's Ibrahimovic. Bellingham. Now that's well seen too. Davids. This is a promising build-up. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Looking to play him in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal. Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking.
റിവെഞ്ച്.
Silvestre. Oh, that is a nice touch. And this is Gerrard. And that's a good
അയ്യോ.
ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break. There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. That is ended up in no man's land.
Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. That's good play. Bellingham. And here's Ibrahimovic. Is there Ibrahimovic? He's got a goal.
എടാ
Do not write them off.
ഫേക്കിട്ടടിച്ച്
Back they come.
The goal scorer for
A
Club
moment
America.
that needed composure, and he had
പിടിച്ച്
plenty of it.
Well, he's
അത്
at the
ഗോള്
very
സമ്മതിച്ച്
right
ഞാൻ.
there. You try to send him one way,
ഞാര
he
ഗോള്
just slips the other.
നൈസ്. പൊളി ഗോള്, ഒന്നും പറയാനില്ല.
Substitution for AC Milan. Number 20, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Number 19, Ruud
So changes
Gullit.
afoot here, and from
Number
both
10,
sides.
Pelé.
It's turning into
Number
quite a gem,
3,
this.
Tony
This is
Adams.
exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Number 4, Kylian Mbappe. Number 18, Lionel Messi.
Stood
Number
up well
7,
to him there.
Jude Bellingham. Number 24, Dean
Messi.
Huijsen.
Into the last
Number
quarter of an
8,
hour.
Fabio
Well played.
Cannavaro.
That has snuffed out the danger.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he's straight offside.
ഇജാസ് ഇജാസ് ഇജാസ്.
Neymar. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's got the... Can he finish? Delicious from Jude! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just
Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Kimmich. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank.
ഇത് സമ്മതിച്ചിടക്കേ, മാറേ കളിയായിരുന്നു, ചക്കക്കളിയല്ല.
Vieira. Bellingham.
There will be
And this is
5
Messi.
minutes at a time.
We are into stoppage time. Early ball out from the back. Tries to play it through. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, that was vital. Oh, easy pickings there.
they've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe.
അയ്യേ,
And that is that.
അന്നനായതാ സിജാസ്തി.
Milan played more than a part in what has been a
എടാ,
very exciting game.
അയ്യോ,
A game that began so promisingly from their perspective.
ഇവിടെ കളിയായിരുന്നടാ,
Are leaving
ഒന്നും
here
ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റിയില്ല.
feeling utterly deflated.
Hello everyone. We are
Well,
glad
after
to
all of that,
announce
Jim,
that our
what are
new
you thinking?
commemorative strip
Look, Peter,
is
a
now
മറ്റേ
strength
സിജാസ്
in any
എംഎസ്എന്നിൽ
team has to
തുടരുന്നു.
be at the heart of your defence.
റിവെഞ്ച് രാത്രി. അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ ബ്രോ, ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാ. പൊന്നു മോനെ, ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി അടി കളിച്ചോണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നു. കംബാക്ക് ഇബ്രാഹിമോവിച്ച് അടിച്ച ഗോള് അതൊരു രക്ഷയില്ല. സ്മൈക്കിളുള്ളതുകൊണ്ട് രക്ഷപ്പെട്ടെന്ന. ഈ കളി സ്മൈക്കിളൊന്നും കണ്ടില്ലടാ. 8 ഷോട്ട് ഉണ്ട് ടാർഗറ്റ്. ഞാൻ പോട്ടെ. ഓക്കെടാ, രാത്രിയാണ്. ലാസ്റ്റ് ആ മെസ്സി എന്താ കാണിച്ചത്? അത് ശരിയാണ് ട്ടാ. ഉള്ളി എന്ത് പറ്റി? ഒത്തു പറ്റാൻ പക്ഷേ ഒന്നും പറ്റാനില്ലടാ. ഡിപ്രഷൻ മൂഡ് ഓൺ. ഇവരോടെ വരും. ഓൺ ദി വേ ആണ് കളി. ആണ് സെറ്റ്. ജസീം ലാസ്റ്റ് മാച്ച് ആണോ ബ്രോന്ന്? ഇല്ലടാ. ഡോൺ വെറി യു വിൽ ബി. പോടാ അവിടെന്ന്. അടിപൊളി കളിയാണ്. ടൂറ് കളിയുന്നു. ടൂർ രാത്രി കളിച്ചാ പോരെ? രാത്രി കളിക്കാടാ. കളി സെറ്റായിരുന്നു സിജാസെ, ഒന്നും പറയാനില്ല. ഇപ്പൊ ടൂർ കളിയുന്നു. ഇപ്പൊ കളിക്കണ്ടാ. ഇനിയിപ്പൊ നിർത്തും. 5 മണിയായില്ലേ. 2 കളി കൂടി കളിച്ചിട്ട് നിർത്താം. എന്നിട്ട് രാത്രി പഠിക്കാം. സോ ഗുഡ്. ഇല്ലടക്കേ രക്ഷയില്ല. പണിയാൻ പെടുന്നുണ്ട്. പ്ലീസ് വണ്ടി കൊണ്ടത് റൂം ഇട്ടപ്പോ കേറണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഇതാണത്. എല്ലാരും പോയാ ഒതുങ്ങിയാലാ?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And the pass is intercepted. Pele. Threads one in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is it's Neymar!
Goal.
What about that one? He's got himself an absolute peach. And there is your opener. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. Well, he's a Mohamed Salah. It's a goal.
ഗോൾ അടിച്ച അപ്പം തന്നെ
And
പിക്കിൽ ഗോൾ
once
അടിക്കും.
more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy. Pele! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Shoots! Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, perfectly measured that. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there!
ഇത് മലത്തി
Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
AC Milan.
Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Milan go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. This is a promising build-up. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on
There
one
will
too
be
many.
3 minutes at a time.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Jorginho. Now then, the ball's come loose. And for the first half, that is that.
Milan are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Milan
Done.
largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. That gets us going once more. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Ibrahimovic is onto this. Ibrahimovic. Good read, needed to be. Schmeichel clears without hesitation. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And the shot! Pele conjures time and space where few can. Hullet. Now it's Neymar. Hullet. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pele, who's set up one goal so far. And this is Ibrahimovic. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And Hullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bullet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Ibrahimovic. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
ഇത് എപ്പോ കഴിയാണ് ഏത്
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Lovely feet. Oh, he's having a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to pass it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's a key interception. Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. And it's Hullet. Mohamed Salah. Neymar. Knocks it into space. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mohamed Salah. And that's that.
കളി ജയിച്ചടാ
Can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round.
GG അതുൽ റോണോ അടിപൊളി ലൈവ് എപ്പം ഉണ്ടാക്കും ഇപ്പൊ തീർക്കും. കഴിയും കൂടി ഉണ്ടാവുള്ളൂ.
Hello, everyone, and
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful
Final
clear
ആണ്.
evening. The conditions
Just 1v1
contributing
അല്ലടാ.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands.
1v1 ആണ്
This really
അനിരുദ്ധ്
is
ബ്രോ.
the place to be. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Club America are very much a team that like to work off a central target. Is that how you see them, Jim?
Yeah, I agree with that, Peter. They seem to have the right...
And the shots!
Gullit.
Well, talk about a
റാങ്ക്
real
പുഷ് ചെയ്ത്
runaway.
പുഷാവണ്ടായപ്പോ
It's almost as if the
1v1
defence
ഇട്ടത്.
saw nothing coming. They just
റാങ്ക്
didn't
പുഷ് ചെയ്തോണ്ട്
anticipate.
നമ്മ
On
തോറ്റപ്പോ
heels
മരെല്ലാരും
rather than
ഊക്കി.
toes.
ഇപ്പഴേ
Truly
ആ സാധനം
superb.
സെറ്റാക്കിയത്.
A goal takes a shot.
ഊക്കിയവന്മാര് കയറാൻ പറഞ്ഞു. അവിടെ നിന്നും പരന്ന് ആ ടൈമിൽ ഞാൻ ആനന്ദിന്റെ അടുത്തേക്ക് ആനന്ദിന്റെ വേത്തിക്ക് തിരിച്ചു വിട്ടു. സേഫായി.
Serginho.
എന്താണത്?
It's a good battle, bicep to bicep. A header! Oh, it's hit the post. Nearly, but not quite.
We're talking fine margins.
ആരാണ് പറയണത് തോറ്റാലും വീണ്ടും വീണ്ടും കളിക്കണം എന്നൊക്കെ? പോയടന്ന്
Merino
മഴക്കാലത്ത് മണ്ണിരൊന്ന് കൊഴുത്തു നീരിച്ച് മൂർക്കമ്മാമിന്റെ വീട്ടിൽ കയറി പെണ്ണാലോചിക്കരുതെന്ന് കേട്ടിട്ടില്ലേ? മാച്ചൊക്കെ വരുന്നു. സിജാസ് പ്രോ ആയി ചലഞ്ച് മാച്ചൊക്കെ വരുന്നു. ഞാൻ ഡിപ്രഷൻ ആക്കിയ പുറത്തോളം വേറെ ആരും ഡിപ്രഷൻ ആക്കിയിട്ടില്ല.
He needed to get that right. Referee has just said play on. And it's Jorginho. And this is Eto'o. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's been played through. Now there's a fine ball. No way through. Knocks it out wide. Aimed beyond the defence. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Pele. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Bernardo Silva. Knocks it into space. That is good alertness. Thinks about the shot. Cannavaro did well to emerge.
പാസ് കൊടുക്കണമെന്ന്.
That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he can clear it away. That's the end of the first 45.
I'm afraid to
There's
tell
no
you
shortage
that
of
we are
industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Milan up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Milan are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Milan shot, surely! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is true. Big chance!
Hey.
Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Jorginho. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he welcomes it in. And he's straight offside.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's gone looking for safety. Eto'o. Jorginho. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's well spotted. And this is Eto'o. Marmoush is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's made its way to him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And on me.
That has not gone well.
രക്ഷയില്ലടാ.
Pele. Marmoush. Oh, that's ambitious. Silvestre.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Jorginho. Looking to play him in. Oh, well measured.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
He has found the way through. Silvestre goes sliding in. Cannavaro can clear it away.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Marmoush. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that is as much time as there will be. Milan illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with
Hello,
nothing.
everyone. This is the moment.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Milan just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for...
രക്ഷയില്ല. അയ്യോ! ഡിവിഷൻ. ഇതോടെ നിർത്താൻ പോണ് ഞാൻ. എനിക്ക് മതിയായെടാ. കളിച്ച് മതിയായി. ഇത് കഴിഞ്ഞാ നിർത്തും. അവസ്ഥയാണിത്. മതിയായി. തോറെ നാളായിന്നാ. ശരിയാ. നിർത്താൻ പോണ് ഞാൻ ചാനല്. പരിപാടി നിർത്താൻ പോണ്. നിങ്ങ എന്നെ പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കണ്ട. വേറെ ചാനലിൽ പൊക്കോ. ഞാൻ നിർത്താൻ പോണ്. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ഇല്ലടാ, രാത്രി കളിക്കാം. ശരിയെന്ന്.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a scene we
today's
have
match.
here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very
Decent chance! He's scored! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rooney. He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And he's forced to go back. Tries to pass it through. Jorginho. Pele. And it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Pele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field. Number 4. Coming on the
Size
field
really
is
matters, and
number
it's time
5,
to make it matter now.
Kunde.
ഓക്കെ. എനിക്ക് സത്യം പറഞ്ഞാൽ മതിയായി കളി.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rooney looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. Costa Curta. And Jorginho. Jorginho gets on his bike and on the move. And it's Rodri. Rodri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ball in towards the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well cleared. Ibrahimovic is onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he was quick to react. Now he's got space here. Thuram. And he shoots! And that's a good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Delivers the ball. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So
Arya
destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So right back into the action.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Ibrahimovic! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? Aimed beyond the defence. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
പ്ലെയേഴ്സ് ജാസിനെ എത്ര ഗോളിന് തോൽപ്പിച്ചു?
And that is a little undercooked.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Van Belten. Jorginho. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pass is short and sharp. And here's Suarez.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Looking for options for movement. Diaz. Diaz will not want to lose. Shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Diaz. Thuram. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. And he's been shifted off it. Rooney. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rooney plays a sharp little ball here. And a chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Number 8, Lamine Yamal.
Madrid have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Coming on the field, number 13, Kylian Mbappe. Number 10, Yamal Musiala.
the shot! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar is flagged offside. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here.
കണ്ടല്ലോ ചിരിക്കണത്. Hilarious.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Madrid couldn't really be more watertight in midfield, not a trickle.
And that will be it.
ഡിവിഷനും തോറ്റി.
In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Milan desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
ആഹാ സമാധാനായി. എടാ ഞാൻ പോണ്. ഇനി രാത്രി വരാം. മൂടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ വരാം, ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ രാത്രി ചിലപ്പോൾ വരില്ല. എൻ്റെ ഡിഫൻസ് ഇപ്പം കളിക്കും. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ, ബൈ ബൈ. എൽദോ എല്ലാവർക്കും ബൈ. ബ്ലൂ വെയിൽ അണ്ണ ഇന്ന് ടൂർണമെൻറ്റ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഇല്ലടാ ഇന്ന് ടൂർണമെൻ്റ് ഒന്നും ഇട്ടില്ല. ഞാൻ ഇതിൻ്റെ അവിടെ ഒരു കുറവുണ്ട്. രാത്രി കളിക്കാം ടൂർണമെൻറ്റ്. ബൈ. നൈറ്റ് കാണാം. എല്ലാവർക്കും ബൈ. ബാവ, സിജാസ്, എൽദോ, ബ്ലൂ, പാച്ചു, എല്ലാവർക്കും 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 ബൈ ബൈ. നിർത്തി മതിയായടാ. തോറ്റ് മതിയായടാ. ബൈ ബൈ ബൈ.